fast to www.pastorpaulgold.com. Hey, have you taken a good look at the banks lately? On the surface, everything seems fine, but there's a whole lot more going on underneath. It's like looking under the hood of a car and finding a mess of broken wires and parts. The parts are loans for homes, cars, and those credit cards we all use. They're hitting record highs. It's kind of scary when you think about it. Why risk your money for a tiny 5% return when things are so shaky? This is where Noble Gold Investment can come in and help. They're like that friend who knows all about keeping money safe. They suggest gold and silver, oldies but goodies in the finance world. Plus, they got a sweet deal on this right here. 1/4 of an ounce gold standard coin. They'll give this to you for this month. 1/4 of an ounce of gold. Pretty cool, right? Well, if you're curious, just give them a call at 877-646-5347. It's just a chat, no pressure, and they'll help you figure out if gold and silver is right for you. Go visit them at www.pastorpaulgold.com and take the first steps toward a safer financial future.
Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, a Democrat from New York, and House Speaker Mike Johnson, a Republican from Louisiana, engaged in a public exchange of strong remarks on Sunday regarding negotiations on government spending, with several federal agencies facing the possibility of a shutdown on Friday. The urgency to reach a deal this week is paramount. In a, quote, Dear Colleague letter issued on Sunday evening, Schumer mentioned the ongoing, quote, intense discussions with Johnson's team on spending matters, while expressing his hope to have the bill text for a spending deal by the weekend. Schumer noted that House Republicans require additional time to navigate their internal considerations. Quote, Unfortunately, extreme House Republicans have shown they're more capable of causing chaos than passing legislation, Schumer wrote, calling for Johnson to, quote, buck the extremists in his caucus and do the right thing. Johnson shot back in a statement blasting the, quote, counterproductive rhetoric in Schumer's letter, saying the House has, quote, worked nonstop and is continuing to work in good faith, Axios reported. The Speaker criticized Schumer for omitting the, quote, new Democrat demands that were not incorporated into the Senate's spending bills. Quote, Senate Democrats are attempting at this late stage to spend on priorities that are farther left than what their chamber agreed upon, Johnson said. The disagreement leaves lawmakers without an agreement as they enter a week with a limited time frame to pass potentially 4 appropriations bills. The initial set of agencies, covered by 4 less contentious spending bills, is scheduled to face a shutdown on March 1st, while the remainder is at risk of shutting down on March the 8th. San Antonio International Airport is set to enhance its security measures with the introduction of an autonomous robot. Following a 7-3 vote by the San Antonio City Council on Thursday, city officials sanctioned a year-long contract with Knightscope, a California-based developer specializing in autonomous security robots. The agreement involves renting the K5 robot for $21,000. Weighing 420 pounds and standing at 5 feet 4 inches, the 2-legged, 2-armed robot travels at 3 miles per hour. It is slated to be deployed at the airport within the next 2 months, as reported by local sources. Knightscope's K5 is designed for outdoor use and boasts autonomous recharging capabilities without the need for human intervention, The Guardian reported. Key features of the K5, as outlined on Knightscope's website, include 360-degree and eye-level video streaming, people detection during specific restricted hours, thermal anomaly detection, and license plate recognition. Jesus Sainez, the director of airports for the city, mentioned that the K5 will be deployed to address door alarms at the airport, strategically positioned near doors where alarms are frequently triggered. In the event of an alarm, the K5 will capture an image of the individual involved and transmit that information to the airport's command center personnel. This process enables officials to assess whether the individual is permitted access, as reported by San Antonio Express News. A suspect has been apprehended in relation to the death of a Kentucky student discovered deceased in his dorm room at Campbellsville University over the weekend, as reported by the police. Josiah Kilman, aged 18, was found unresponsive in his Campbellsville dorm room at approximately 1 a.m. local time on Saturday morning. He was subsequently transported to Taylor Regional Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. This is according to a press release from the university. On Saturday evening, the Greene County Sheriff's Office and the Kentucky State Police disclosed the arrest of 21-year-old Charles Escalera at around 5:15 p.m. local time in connection with Kilman's death, ABC News reported. Authorities responded to a call reporting a, quote, suspicious male located inside a barn on the Greene County and Taylor County line, leading to Escalera's arrest without incident, as detailed in a police update that was posted on Facebook. ABC News confirmed on Sunday that both Charles Escalera and Josiah Kilman were members of the wrestling team at Campbellsville University, according to a spokesperson for the college.